Success, a word which has a deep meaning in itself.
Is and every one of us aspire to become successful.
But from the majority, only few are able to achieve their goal.
So what is the secret to success?
What are the key habits that needs to be followed?
How can we open our door to success?
And to get answer to many more questions, let's meet some of the great personality all over Nepal and get inspired with their success stories only on Success Mantra.
Every Saturday 10 AM live with Binod Kr Raut at Ujyaalonetwork.
A successful person is the one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Well said by David Kenley. With this, hello, namaste and a warm good morning to everyone. This is me, Binod Kr Raut, host and presenter of Success Mantra. I'd like to welcome all of you to Success Mantra, presented by Ujyaalonetwork, one of the leading news portals of Nepal. Success Mantra, this sounds like some kind of success secret or success formula, isn't it? Yes, you are correct. In this show, we are going to bring top businessmen, entrepreneurs and various successful personalities from all over the Nepal to share their ideas, views, thoughts, problems, solutions and the success stories to inspire our viewers across the globe. The ambition of most of the Nepalese after graduation is to seek foreign visa because they find lack of opportunities in Nepal. While that continues, some people have made their life mission to find opportunities in Nepal or else create their own. Among the handful of those is Mr. Mukesh Singh Rajpoot, CEO and founder of onlinesaathi, one of the fastest growing e-commerce website in Nepal. With this, let's not delay and welcome him to our show Success Mantra. Namaste and welcome to our show Success Mantra.
Namaste, thank you for having me on your shows.
And so thank you for taking time from your valuable part and joining our show.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and then moving on, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Hopefully, until now I'm good.
Okay. And as you know, I gave a very short intro about you. So I'd like to introduce yourself to our audience.
So, my name is Mukesh Kumar Singh. Yes, I was born in Lakhori, one of the villages from Janakpur Ansal, Dhansa Zilla. So I was born and brought up there. Then I moved to Janakpur and I started my education in Holy Cross High School. From Holy Cross High School, I get my high school from there. And then I moved to Delhi for my chartered accountant. But then again, I haven't completed my chartered accountant. I dropped my CA in final year, and I came back to Nepal. And I joined one of the e-commerce, already established e-commerce in Nepal. And from there, I have learned a lot of things and a lot of mistakes, which I thought I need to improve and work on that. And that's how I started my own venture, onlinesaathi.com. It's an e-commerce basically.
Okay, so you are the CEO and founder of onlinesaathi. Tell me something about onlinesaathi.
So onlinesaathi is until now is an retail type e-commerce. We are not marketplace right now, but after some time, like within a month, we are planning to launch our marketplace, so that lots of sellers get access to the onlinesaathi and sell their products from our websites and app as well.
Okay. And then going on with this, and then from where did you get this concept of onlinesaathi? Like for some kind of business or some kind of, when you are getting in a new venture, you need to have some click on your head. Like from where did you get this idea?
So the idea is not unique and new. There is a practice already in foreign company as well as in Nepal. There are already established e-commerce like you know few of them, right? So the idea is not unique, but the thing is like we have to do business, right? So what else we do? There's a lot of opportunity. What I have seen in Nepal, there's a lot of opportunity in Nepal. We have seen a lot of potential in Nepalese market. For example, if you say only 20% of population in Nepal living in urban areas, right? So 80% market are still virgin, which are living in rural area. So if we address that population, the business volume will be huge. And you can't even think about it. Another thing is internet penetration. So despite of having 30 million population, we have internet penetration of around 10 million, which is very less, around 36%. So I think any business, and even in that 36%, already established e-commerce are not getting volume. Like they are not even around 20% of the existing population of internet penetration. So what I'm planning, there's a lot of virgin market still available. So if I can do good and I can solve the problem, basically logistic, then quality, if I can work on these things, there will be a huge market, and that's why I have started my own.
So basically you wanted to fill a gap, like in this Nepali market there are many opportunities there, and to take that opportunities and excel in the market, you took that, and you thought of opening a new venture, Online Saathi.
Exactly. So the idea was that there is already a few players in the market, but still there is a gap between the service provider and service receiver. Consumers are still not happy. People are still trying to find the best e-commerce who can serve you, and provide you numerous of services, so that it becomes easier for their shopping. So we at Online Saathi, what we are trying, like, let's provide best services, and let's find best logistic and a best way to provide services, faster way to provide services to the consumers. And apart from that, we also focus on quality assurance. So that is how we try to
Like when you got the hint of starting Online Saathi, like if I start a business, I will definitely face many problems. In start, what were the problems you faced and how did you overcome that problems?
So the first thing, the problem is, I think, managing your team.
That's the first problem.
Yes. So in the context of every business, not only digital or online, every business you need to find your soulmate in business, right?
Okay.
So
a team.
And team should be like your wife. If your team member is not cooperating and not not fulfilling your expectation, then any business will not grow further.
So basically, it's been 2 years since you are doing this business, like, and then are you like searching for any kind of funding or anything like that right now?
Apparently not, but we are looking some investment that is for our expansion. We have done a considerable amount of business until now, but for expansion, yes, we are searching investment, but we haven't raised any venture capitalist or any investor yet, but we are planning for that.
Okay, as you know, our show name is Success Mantra, and then I would like to point out in Nepali, एउटा भनाइ छ नेपालीमा कि हरेक सफल व्यक्तिको पछि एउटा न एउटा पर्सन मान्छेको हात हुन्छ कि एउटा न एउटा व्यक्तिको हात हुन्छ भन्ने भनाइ छ. Is there someone like this in your venture or in your business?
So I'm not. I don't believe I'm so much successful right now, but yes, then there is a people who have supported a lot while starting this business until now. There are people like my mother itself, my wife. I'm married. It's been 8 to 9 months I've got married, so my wife is very supporting and she motivates me a lot. And then there is people like my investors, my team. Everyone is liable, and everyone is equally worth it for the success
you
of
don't want to
company.
discriminate like she is the one who supported or not, she is the one, like you don't want to choose the family, wife
everyone,
or team.
Everyone
is
is responsible for the success of this company.
So you are launched in Nepal, you are doing business in Nepal.
Yes.
So tell me, नेपालमा अवसरहरू धेरै छन् कि चुनौती धेरै छन् हजुरको अगाडि?
I think it's more of opportunity than threats. Because as I have told you, there is a data. The population is still virgin. We are not able to reach whole population in Nepal. So around we have 3 crore population, out of which 1 crore is shopping net. Out of those, even not every people shopping online. So there is a huge market which is still virgin. So we need to cover that market, and if we able to grab that only 15 to 20%, I think any business, any online business will get success.
Okay, that's great. And then, as you know, there is a tough competition. There's whole tough competition, not just in the local market, also international market, like Alibaba, Amazon, and this all, and also Nepali market like Daraj and Sasodil and different kind of companies. What are you planning for that? What do you want to do to penetrate in the market and take the large share of the market? Any plans you have?
See, competition is always good for me. If you won't compete with anyone, your product quality is never judged.
Okay.
So I don't think monopoly is good for any market. Suppose there is only one e-commerce, there is no option. That e-commerce will control your prices as well.
Okay.
Whole economy ko price pani control garna sakcha ke euta e-commerce le.
हजुर.
Likewise, so competition is always good, and we don't have to be scared of competition. Rather, we have to be prepared for the competition. So I'm not scared about. I'm not thinking about competition, and I'm not scared about it. But then again, the thing is, you need to have some USP for your products. Okay. So my focus is completely for Nepalese market. So I'm Nepali based e-commerce. I don't came from outside. So I know the sentiments of Nepali. So these 2 years is for my research. So I've researched a lot. What I find, a lot of feedback I got from my customers, okay, and my consumers, my users. So every customer suggested some improvement, and we are improving. So day by day we are getting improved, and we are working on improvement. So I believe if my product will be good enough, no, I don't have to worry about any competition in the market. Okay. Even it's big or small, that doesn't affect me at all.
So your service is good, your product must be good.
Your product must be good. Competition is secondary, we have to compete. But then if your product is good and you have some certain USPs and you are providing quality to the customer, you don't have to worry about competition.
Okay.
Consumers and customers will be all yours.
And the next question what I want to ask you is that, as you know, like recently we faced a huge loss because of this corona pandemic, and all that. And then in this pandemic situation, when business got hampered, and then many businesses even closed down. What challenges you faced?
So in that context, I would like to say, if you look at world bigger perspective, okay, so any e-commerce around the world have grown substantially during this e-commerce. Recently we have seen IPOs of Zomato, and there's news about rumors about Flipkart getting IPOs. These happen in this pandemic situation. These things happen in pandemic. Okay. So like e-commerce and other digital market which are operating digitally, it has grown so much. Okay. But in the context of Nepal, what I think, due to lack of administrative, we faced a little bit problem. Like e-commerce who wants to operate at that time has not been allowed to operate. There is a time limitation, so we didn't grow that much. Potentially we have a lot of opportunity to grow at that time, but we didn't grow. But then again, what it triggers, people are now start go online. So every retail industry is trying to make their own website. Like every other shop is trying to make their website and trying to go online. So that is good for our economy. Like everyone will go online, then there will be obviously a bigger market for us. Okay.
So you mean in this corona pandemic, you got many opportunities than threats?
Yes, I believe there is a threat, but not as compared. Yes, not as compared as opportunity. There is a huge opportunity lying there in Nepal.
As you know, sir, in Nepali market there are many rumors. हामीले के सुन्छौँ भने कति अब फोटोमा जस्तो हुन्छ त्यस्तो प्रोडक्ट हामीले पाइरहेको छैनौँ, and then कस्तो हुन्छ भनेपछि अब फोटोमा huge difference. फोटोमा हेर्दाखेरि त्यो भिडियो हेर्दाखेरि this, and when we get that delivered in our homes, that's a different. यसमा चाहिँ हजुर कसरी ट्याकल गर्ने छ? You faced that, I guess.
No, until now हामीले चाहिँ के गरिरहेको छ भने like every product is go under our quality control. So we personally what we do, whenever product come from vendor, we personally check it and then serve it to our customers. So we never got such type of queries. But yes, again, photo is not in your control. Ultimately, photos will be uploaded by your vendors.
Yeah.
So you can't control the vendors, right?
Okay.
So yes, we can educate them to try to keep original photo and try to be as original as you can, but then again you have to showcase your product nicely, and that's so there is some difference, and you have to notice that, like, you have to think about the prices of the products. So suppose you are getting something in 500 and the same is priced at 5,000, there must be a certain difference, right?
Difference.
So if you purchase 5,000, you will not get you don't have to put expectation like I'm getting 5,000 product. So yes, consumer also have to be educated in that, and no doubt online like e-commerce like us, everyone must also understand that let's be as original as we can.
Okay.
That helps consumer very well.
Okay, that's a good point. And I want to ask another question, is that in today's situation, in Nepal, in the context of Nepal,
yes,
like many young entrepreneurs, many businessmen, what they complain is that government is not supporting us, government is not giving us this and that, government is only putting liability on us. What do you want to say about that?
I think somehow it is correct, but again I will ask the concern, I'll ask the government to look into the private sector. Once our the economy will get boom when government focus on private sector, and moreover for a startup.
Okay.
So building ecosystem, business ecosystem is necessary in Nepal, I think.
Yeah.
So if ecosystem build, every startup will grow and achieve whatever it can. Like you don't have to go outside. You said while introducing, you said in Nepal people are looking for vision. They always want to go out.
Yeah.
So if our government think about private sector and will help the startup, I don't think there is much to do. That building ecosystem will do everything. Like people will eventually don't go to outside, to earn revenue, because the opportunity available in Nepal are bigger than you. If you go outside, you will get job, right?
Yeah.
The business opportunity is still less, even in the case of outside. Yeah. Only you get salary, which is way bigger than Nepal. So but that doesn't make sense, right? If you do business here, you'll get way bigger salary than going abroad or that's what I believe.
And as you know, we are coming to the end of our show. As you know, that success mantra, in this success mantra we are targeting youths below the age group of 30.
Yes.
So in Nepali or in English, whichever you feel free, what message you want to give to our youth?
Yes,
in Nepal. Yeah.
I want to say start early. If you the advantage of starting early, you get lots of opportunity. You get number of opportunity. You get failed. You start again. You get failed again. You start. There is a lot of opportunity out there. But once you achieve certain level, certain age, then the trial and error concept will be less to put your idea or to test your idea. So what I suggest is start early, don't stop dreaming, dream and do whatever you love to do.
Okay, that's the message you want to give to our audience, youth audience. Yeah. Okay, so we have come to the end of our show, and then thank you for joining our show.
Thank you,
and sharing the very well part of your story, and we are privileged to have you on our show.
Thank you. I think it's your first show, and I liked it very much, and thank you for inviting me, giving me this opportunity. I'm not so successful, but still you counted me. That is I'm very obliged with that. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. With this coming to the end, I'd like to thank you everyone for watching our video show till the end. And to watch more successful stories from successful personalities all over Nepal, I'd like you to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and on our website ujyaalonetwork.com. Thank you. Please share and support.